Hello, welcome. I'm Saleha, and today we'll explore a really short sketchbook. I'm saying short, I don't know how many pages it has, but it is definitely shorter than the previous ones. It's one of the really tiny ones from Canson. It came in a pack of two. Let's get at it. I don't know who made the chicken, it's from the dollar store. Now, we start with a page um, of marker drawings. I tried to draw my OC Alzi in like a scenery. The scenery is just a scenery I found on Google and I drew that. So I didn't take the picture or anything. And then I wanted Alzi to look like he's trying to find something or explore since he is an adventurer. Therefore, I gave him a little map. I'm not happy with how I colored it, but it's not awful either. It started bleaching like the colors because I'm already seeing some of the pencil I sketched it with, but overall it's fine. And I had to leave a lot of pages blank because the markers were bleeding so bad. Here is again like I googled a picture of a countryside and I put that behind the Leha and I drew him with like two birds. I always draw him with at least one bird if it's like a scenery. This one I like a lot more than the previous one. There's something warmer about it, but then again I went super dark with that coat, so it does make sense. Oh, I'm not fond of this one. It's supposed to be snow. It doesn't look like snow, but this is definitely snow. Again, it's just like an image I googled. And this is a really, really ancient OC. His name is Sigmund. You don't see this one all that often, though I'm pretty sure I drew him at least once more in this sketchbook. Oh, this is just like, you know, when you train at the gym and you get heated up because you pumped hard because you're strong and powerful, but then you kind of vibe around for a while and realize the environment was super duper cold even though you weren't feeling it in the moment. That's basically what this is. I think that day I used like the room bike or something and then was like, ugh, it's cold. This is just like I was trying to draw this dude. I made him up so he has no name. And I was trying to see what shapes I like for them. I always tend to go with this particular shape. It's just like egg or potato people. I just think they're really adorable. So that's basically the shape you'll see at a lot of my animal OCs. I note here that I did say I was lazy. These look like No, these are like normal felt tips. They're like these. You can layer this nicely. I just didn't hear. Apparently, I had a lazy streak, but I drew this. It's my Gilwars 2 OC. I can tell by the code. I didn't do the greatest job of his hair. His hair is indeed a light blue, but oh dear. Yeah, so there was another try at like having a background with a character, but it seems I was still having the lazy I was having in the previous page, so it's very murky compared to the other two and it feels rather unfinished. Again, it's an image I found on Google of a village or countryside. I'm pretty sure that's what I was googling, village or countryside. I like the birds. The birds are very cute, but then again, I always like them. Uh, I could be drawing the birds more detailed, but I enjoy seeing them like two little blobs or teardrops. Oh, whoop! Oh, I like it better on this side. uh, this is just Neha sitting against the fence. I like how warm this one is. Seems he only has one bird over here, but even though the marker faded strange. I like that he's a bit more orange and pinkish than everything else. It's a lot more pink in real life than on camera, but it's still a nice contrast. This looks worse on camera. It looks very intense. I don't know why. Ugh. If you want more ink, we have it. And this is my LC. It's the same one we see here, but I like to play around with their color. They do have official colors, well, official colors, but because I'm just sketching them, it's fine for me to just change the colors based on what I'm feeling. And I found this really cute pink in the marker set, and I was using it for Alzi, and he's holding little flowers, like birds hold little flowers. Joking, I don't know if birds hold little flowers, but I think they should. Music flowers works, just toss them in your loot. And here is Alzi again, and I was using that pink to shade. From my experience, the markers will fade dreadfully, and this pink will end up bleaching the blue in a strange way, but for now it looks fine-ish. I really like the notes coming out of his instrument. I can't remember words. And we have a complementary one here. And this one's heartbroken. I have no idea what this one's heartbroken. I don't remember. Must have been a reason. Either I didn't like the eyes or I didn't like something else. But it do be heartbroken, and these seem to be some color swatches. This is high quality color swatching. You have never seen better before. And here we have Leha. There is something with his posing, I'm pretty sure, because I definitely used the pose reference for this, or maybe not. I don't remember. It's the Schrodinger's reference. It was maybe there or maybe not there, but I do like the very ancient vibe of this. I like this hand. I'm not good with hands, so I like that hand a lot. Oh, and this is great. Everyone has two birds. Don't judge me. It's necessary. It's because I have two birds, so everyone else should also own two birds. I really like this sketch. I have used this sketch before. I have lined it in my computer. And I think I should color it digitally as well, just because it's so, I don't know, it feels wholesome. At least to me. I don't know if it's wholesome. It is wholesome to me. And the house was super cold. So I took Aten and I just... Aten has, I don't know if you've seen him before. He has like this really huge roll. I'll show you. Whoop! He has this really huge scarf thing wrapped around his neck. And so, because I was cold, I was like, what if I take this and just use it as a blanket? It technically has the size of a blanket. Whoop! We put that over. And here I was obviously still cold, because this one is also inside a huge blanket, drinking tea, reading a scroll for 7. Depends how long the cold is. Now, this is not mine. I'm 90% sure this bear is not mine. This is from somewhere or someone. So I did not come up with the bear. I don't remember whose bear this is. If you remember whose bear this is, please tell me. It is very cute. But yeah, I have no idea where this is from. I obviously liked the colors, because that's all I remember about it, that the colors were nice. I don't know what it represents. I don't know where it's from. I don't know why it's in here, but it's colorful. Please send help. Note on that, I didn't write on them where they're from, because all these sketchbooks weren't done to be shown to anyone. They were just done for me. And when they're done for yourself, you tend to just practice styles or references without really remembering to write it down. You remember it's not yours, right? And because you don't use it for anything and it's just like a practice, you can just ignore it. But now I am sad because I don't remember what that is from. And we have this one of Way. It's very, very intense in many ways. I don't hate it, but it does hurt my soul a bit. In a good way, but it does hurt my soul. It's so much that this one also has ghosting. And I guess after all that blanket, I kind of wanted to go to the beach. So this is what that is. It's just... I've never had a striped beachwear, but I always wanted one. They keep going out of fashion when I try to buy one. They disappear. I don't know what this is. I'm not a big fan of the face. It's kind of fine if I take it separately, but together all the features look a bit too long. And if you've seen the previous videos, you know I like things to be squished. There's nothing wrong with long. I'm just into very squished square or round faces more. Oh, I forgot about that. This bird is trying its best to climb on the shoulder. Oh, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have used that color. So this one already has some weird fading going on, because that is very gray for some reason. Overall, it's not a good picture because that green isn't the best with these, but I like the bird, so it has a passing mark from me. Oh, I have a manatee and an angry frog in a colored pencil and Market. And I don't know what that one is. It's a little tiny rodent. I put this here, and then I regretted that I didn't make the character look towards here, because he would just have looked concerned about the little rodent. It looks like a scene, accidentally. Oh, here I just kind of drew some poses, then did absolutely nothing with them. I do kind of like something like that. It has a nice feeling. And then I drew this, but didn't do his lower part. Maybe I couldn't decide what shirt he's wearing. And then tiny little chibis. I can't even tell who that is, but that one's definitely Leha in this one. This seems to be like the preliminary sketch for someone holding flowers, and it never cemented itself into something. Considering what I drew here, I wasn't sure who I was drawing. So I'm guessing that was the problem with that. And we have these weren't meant to be color splotch drawings, but I kept trying out my watercolors on this page, and so I turned them into that. This is SpongeBob with Patrick's butt. That's not a naked butt, that's just Patrick's butt. This is a bug. I don't know what that is, but I'm scared. I like that fish. A piece of fence, nuts, mushrooms, more fish. And that kind of looks like a dragon haunting a sock, or a dragon in a blanket. I'm not sure. You can see I kept closing it before it dried as well. But yeah, thank you for watching my humanely short video. If you like what you see, subscribe, and bye bye.